Mama, Frank on TV again.
I don't know. So tell me a little bit more about these nightmares that you're having.
Well,
Okay.
it all comes to me in like so many bits and pieces. Like in part of the dream, every computer that I owned was a PC. And I owned cats. I was a vegetarian. And the scariest part about my dream was that Tony Romo was an actually good quarterback.
Well, we can write a prescription for that.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It is Frank on TV, and today is our Wednesday episode. Yes, there will be another episode coming this week on Saturday. We're going to continue on with the weekly schedule, which is a video on every Wednesday and every Saturday. Now, I'm going to start out today's episode with not a story, but tell you something that happened to me the other night. So I was craving wings. I think it might have been not Monday, but I think it might have been Sunday. I was craving wings. So Chastity and we went to Buffalo Wild Wings and got some hot wings. And I wanted buffalo, and I kept saying, I want buffalo, I want buffalo, I want buffalo to the waitress, and she gave me hot. She said that the only buffalo sauce that they had was hot. And I was like, okay, that's fine. I can take hot. Hot ended up being pretty good, okay? It was hot. It wasn't extremely hot, but it was hot enough to where whenever I would eat some, my nose would sweat. So where the story goes is that I was up kind of late and I got hungry, and I went and got the rest of the wings that I had and I warmed them up and I ate my wing. Now mind you, it's like 2 o'clock, 2:30 in the morning when I'm eating these wings. I'm full, it was good, so it put me to sleep. Or better yet, I guess I was just tired and went to sleep immediately after I finished eating. I laid down and I had a dream, like immediately. It was like I fell into a coma and I thought what was going on was reality. Craziest thing in the world. Never actually had that happen to me. Food inducing a dream, but it was a very, 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 very vivid dream. Let's just leave it at that. Now, what that brings me to talk to you guys about is the foods and things that we eat before we go to sleep. Now, everyone out there knows that there has been once or twice, 3, 4, 5 times in their lifetime where they've stayed up late and they went to the fridge and grabbed something that they either were eating earlier in the day, or they went to the fridge and grabbed that midnight snack that they really, really, really just have to have. Now, so what I've done a little research, and I went and found some of the foods that we really shouldn't eat before we go to sleep, and I'm gonna try to give you all the reasons why. Okay, now I'm gonna start with the first one, which whenever I read it, I was like, I kind of thought that it would have been the total opposite, meaning that it would have put you right to sleep. But in actuality, it actually doesn't really give you that much relief whenever it does put you to sleep. So going into it, that thing is alcohol. Alcohol actually can put you to sleep, but the alcohol actually affects the REM sleep that actually is an actual full-blown sleep. If you go and look it up, you should go and look up what REM sleep actually is. But alcohol actually manipulates the resting factors of sleep, which causes you to have uncomfortable sleep patterns, meaning that you're falling asleep, but you will wake up in the middle of the night and have to fight yourself to go right back to sleep. So it's not a really a good idea. Now, the things that come along with that are the simple fact that people that use alcohol to put themselves to sleep tend to become addicted. Duh. Now, my second one was also kind of a surprise, but not really a surprise, because I've always heard that if you drink some of this warm before bed, it would put you to sleep. Now, I think I've thought of back a couple of times whenever I've actually done this myself, and thinking about it, it actually is true. And that thing is a glass of milk. Have you ever drank a glass of milk before you've gone to sleep and laid down, and then all of a sudden you hear rumble in your stomach? It means that you got the bubblies, the oodles and noodles of the bubble guts. In other words, the milk has caused your digestive system to be a little disrupted. You're trying to go to sleep. the lactose is taking over. Don't go to the microwave. Don't grab a glass of milk and put it in the microwave. Drink it thinking it's going to help you go to sleep. Because all it's going to do is make you stay up or make you have to go take a dump. Now this next one, I found it kind of funny. For you pranksters out there, here's a new one for you. I wanted to see if you can actually implement it into something. And if you can, make a video of it and put it in my description. But the next thing is, it's celery. Celery, yes, celery. You shouldn't eat celery before you go to sleep. Now the reason for that is celery is an actual diuretic, meaning that it will make you pee, urinate, go to the bathroom, have to unload the snake, have to go take a piss. That's what it does. It makes you have to go to the bathroom frequently. So eating a lot of celery or a large amount of celery before you go to sleep could possibly have you to, wake up in the middle of the night frequently to go use the bathroom, which will disrupt your sleep, or, make you have to clean up a yellow spot out of the mattress when you wake up in the morning, Now, I know it kind of difficult to get someone to eat a large amount of celery to make piss and pee on themselves, but you gotta admit, going and warming up water and making sure that you can get someone's hand in it and make them pee on themselves as a practical joke, it's kind of messy. You could wake the guy up or the girl up, and that could really mess up the prank, because they wake up and then the prank could be over and then you'd have to go pour water out. Yeah, just try to lace all of the food with a lot of celery. Now these next few items, I'm gonna disappoint a lot of people out there, particularly women. The first one I'm gonna talk about is dark chocolate. Dark chocolate is extremely loaded with large amounts of caffeine. Yeah, I know that they've been talking about all the health benefits that dark chocolate have, how good it is for the heart, but yeah, that means that you should eat it during the day. Don't go grab a large chunk of dark chocolate and eat it the night before you go to sleep, because immediately what's going to happen is that caffeine is going to kick in and it's going to have you ramping up, seriously ramping up. You could probably go to the gym and get a full-blown workout in and come back and still not be tired to actually go to sleep. So don't eat dark chocolate before you go to sleep, or you'll be up walking around singing the theme song to the Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory, because you're all hawked up on Hershey's dark chocolate. Now, last but not least, I'm actually going to put these two together because they actually kind of really are going to kill the whole entire movie night thing for people that are watching movies. Well, particularly females that are watching movies by themselves at night whenever they don't have anybody to watch a movie with, if you get what I'm saying. Now, they are candy bars and ice cream. Now the two things about these two things that actually I want to point out. Candy bars and ice cream are extremely overloaded in sugars and fat, and a bowl of ice cream, the average bowl of ice cream has about 275 calories in one bowl of ice cream, meaning about 2.5 scoops of ice cream has 276 calories in it, and then a candy bar probably has about the same. So if you think about it, you're gonna eat a bowl of ice cream, crawl into bed where your body's not active, nor is it burning off all those sugars and the fats that are in the ice cream or the candy bar at the same time. Not a really good combination for any part of your body at all. So if you're gonna eat ice cream or if you're gonna eat a candy bar, make sure that you're gonna work out. And now here's the second reason why I say you shouldn't eat ice cream or candy bar before you go to sleep. And ladies, if you don't like horror movies, I suggest you're not doing this at the same time of watching a horror movie, meaning that chocolate bars, candy bars of any sort, and ice cream, eating it before you go to sleep at night, causes nightmares. Scientists have actually studied people actually eating ice cream or candy bar before they go to sleep, and have come to find that the brain actually shows activity of each one of the patients having nightmares. So you shouldn't do that. If you're already a scaredy cat or somebody that is extremely paranoid, don't go grab a bowl of ice cream before you go to sleep thinking that it's going to keep you calm because you're alone and you're paranoid. All it's going to do is make you actually have a nightmare. Oh, so I just came up with a brilliant idea. If you guys want to pull off that celery pea prank, you should actually get them to eat a lot of celery and then give them dessert with ice cream and in a candy bar. I'm guaranteeing that the combination would be hilarious. They'd have a nightmare and end up pissing on themselves in the sleep. That means that you got in their head and then whenever they wake up, they're going to be sleeping in the pool of their own pee. As usual, guys, I am extremely grateful for your attendance and watching my videos, sharing and liking them everywhere you go. Thank you for sharing my name. Thank you for sharing my brand. Thank you for sharing my channel. And also, I just want to give you guys an update. Last time I did a video, I had 79 subscribers, and I'm already up to 90. I'm almost at my goal for September, which is 100 subscribers. So help me out by sharing my video, liking this video, posting it on all of your social media accounts that are out there, and getting the word out about Frank on TV. Thank you once again, you guys, and I hope that you all have a blessed and positive day, and I'm out.